So I'm David Uzochukwu. I'm from Nigeria, Africa. So for parts like, for underrepresented geographical points, right, the community itself, whether you're anybody in the community from any point, should be also be able to support other geographical points that are actually lacking behind, because it also supports, right, the decentralization of the network itself, right? So now, when we have all of that, because this is also will happen, when we have all of this whole balanced geographical diversity, right? That's where we now have, like, that's where we say Ethereum is decentralized. But at the moment, we're working towards that. So, and that's where we have Node Bridge. And this is actually a project also I'm doing with under the Ethereum Next Billion Fellowship. So Node Bridge is a community in Africa. We're only at the moment focusing in Africa. And just to also mention, we also have some guys in Latin America, because they're also trying to solve that. And what are we trying to solve? Right. So from an infrastructure point of things, the Ethereum network runs as a peer-to-peer network, right? Where you have nodes being running, right? Which actually validate transaction or attestate to transactions, right? So we now need to run these nodes from the 7, if possible. One day, hopefully somebody will go to the Authenticas, right, to run nodes there, right? But for right now, Node Bridge is just that community that is trying to push this narrative, that is trying to spur in people's mind that we all have to do these things together. But this comes with its own challenges, right? Especially unique challenges in different locations. So you have in Africa, where you have infrastructure issue for power, infrastructure issue for internet, right? Lack of education, the incentives, like economical issue, right? So it's now spurred a question of how do we all come together for the main reason, for the main goal of decentralization of the network. How do we now really support this point? And this is also what we're doing at Node Bridge. We're trying to put together people, also train them. We do a lot of workshops, a lot of events, educational materials and resources, right, in helping to educate the African ecosystem in running an Ethereum node, right? In running Ethereum nodes, right? Which also supports the decentralization of the network, but also finding unique solutions to the challenges, right, that we are actually facing in Africa, right? So, so far, we've actually been able to set up few nodes with the few research we have done and with the few solutions we have come up with, right? And that has really been good, right? So we're also happy to say right now we are increasing the bar of the percentage of node operators in Africa.